There we go. Actually, happy not to be spending like 40 minutes on the blood trail.
Well, yeah, man. We got one more. We got one more blood trail.
We got another 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be today or not.
Yeah, Blood Trail 2, Snails Unleashed.
Snails Unleashed.
That's good.
All right, let me see. Let's get this pulled up here. So it's
maybe because the second one will take us twice as long to get through it.
Ooh, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, man. That's some quality
That's how long movies used to be.
Come and watch a movie of somebody bumbling in the dark. I guess that's just what paranormal activity was, wasn't it?
When's the last time a Hollywood blockbuster clocked in around 90 minutes?
1963.
I was gonna say, that used to be the standard length of a movie, and I don't know when the last time a movie was 90 minutes long.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude. I couldn't even tell you. I mean, it's been. I mean, at least the 90s, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like back then you probably could go into a theater with your, like, 32-ounce pop, drink it, have enough time for your body to process it, and not have to pee until the movie was over. Now you're just sitting there with, like, your legs crossed. You're like, fuck, I don't want to miss anything, but I'm going to piss my pants.
Just letting loose in the seat, you know?
Oh, God.
Were they doing that in the 90s? Well, I know Pee Wee Herman. I know Pee Wee Herman let loose in the seat, but
well, that's what I call Pee Wee. Yeah. He died. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
What?
He was what?
Yeah, Paul Rubin?
Yeah, he's gone.
He just died.
No more Paul Rubin.
Oh wow. He wasn't even that old.
Can't make any more Rubens.
He was 70, wasn't he?
What did he do?
70.
Was he 70?
Yeah, he was 70. He didn't look. He didn't look that old.
He did not look that old.
See a picture of him as an old dude. He doesn't look old.
Huh. Interesting. He had a little Ringo in him, huh?
A little bit.
When do you think Ringo's gonna die? You think McCartney has to die first?
Yeah, I think
Ringo's got to be the last Beatle for sure.
Do you think he'll like assassinate himself just so there's some headlines about it?
You know, you know what? When McCartney finally dies, Ringo's gonna have his moment, right?
Yeah.
Like think about it. Like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta get the last. We gotta get the. Yeah. Well, we gotta get the last Beatle on. You know, there's no more Beatles left.
Well, on the other hand, what if it goes the other way? What if everybody's like, "Oh no, there's no more Beatles left."
They forget about Ringo.
Oh shit! Grenade.
Done.
Well, so okay, you guys. You know, we've a few times we have sat and looked at all the ridiculous titles for some of the anime on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys know how out of control the isekai thing is.
Yes.
Well, I think we've reached peak isekai.
What do we got now?
Reborn as a vending machine in another world.
Huh. What
now,
kind of vending?
From what I can tell, this is
like is there a sexual element to this?
Yeah,
like pushing his buttons or like.
It seems like
is
girls
it a panties vending machine?
It's like a normal vending machine in terms of what you get out of it.
Is like the Pocari sweat like full of cum or like?
Well, I think what the point of it is I think it's I think like was this
like
that called?
Is that vending machine
he's
right?
Ejaculating.
Is it that vending machine right there?
Oh God, I'm glad it's not.
Like it's like he comes every time he drops a Coke or something.
Well, I think it's like more of like a fisting thing because these chicks keep putting their hands in them.
Oh damn!
Yeah, it's all like chicks putting their hand inside them.
This is too weird.
Like going up inside the vending machine.
Yeah, and they're putting their hand.
And then he gets those little pink circles on his vending machine face.
Anime now?
It's like the pink circles on his head, and then his nose starts bleeding, and the girl's like, "God, why isn't it coming out?" Like.
Well, and then I told Tim about this show, and he replied to me with by informing me of now this has not been made into an anime, it's only a manga.
It's going to be an anime too.
I think this one might be just a straight up like hentai though, because this is a guy that's reborn as the water in a hot tub that
I get it. Yeah, I know where this is going.
Like, bathe in.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is like what Belle Delphine fans fantasize about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is.
Alright, whatever.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Yeah, well.
Okay, don't get blown up by the grenade this time.
I hope they end up like... I told you about that story I read once on Reddit about like the person that lived at like an apartment building. and there was a guy who was just so fat that he couldn't shower, that he would get like massive swamp ass, like he'd have like shit caked to his ass.
Oh God, dude!
Is that going to be the anime? I was reborn as swamp ass in another world.
Reborn as swamp ass.
But then he would go to.
That not be a thing.
But the only thing he could do was he would go into the hot tub. With his crusty, shitty ass, and then just sit up next to the jets and let it blast all the shit off his ass and like fill up the hot tub with shit water.
Well, that might be a good thing for him.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I hope that happens.
Well, thank you.
I hope that happens to that guy in the Isekai. I hope some fat, like 700-pound man just sits down with his fucking like crusty.
You know, that's probably an entire subdivision of manga, right?
God, is it? Do you think
shit in a hot tub?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god, it could be.
I like that they keep using these things as like makeshift.
Did you have any people get into shit?
Yes.
Do they? Okay.
Wait, what's up?
I don't know for sure, but I bet they do.
I was just gonna say, like,
they were allied with the Germans in World War II. It seems pretty likely.
The Japanese get up to some weird stuff, but I'm not aware of, like, I feel like that's a very German thing to be into. Like almost
here's
uniquely.
The question.
Like, not that there's not, like, shit fetishists everywhere,
right.
But I feel like it being, like, a cultural meme is only true in Germany. Like,
do you think there are Germans that are into tentacle porn?
I think it's probably like the same thing. Like, obviously there are some, but it's not like a major factor in, like, German perverted culture.
In, like, culture?
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be like if like those two cultures ever like really come together and like assimilate, that's what it's going to turn into?
Oh damn, he sniped you.
Yeah, snipers in the tower.
I had the sniper.
Well, there's two snipers at least.
Well, yeah. Probably though, man. I mean, like, I don't know. I think if anyone in Japan's into the shit stuff, it's because they like it because it's weird, not because it's gross. If the Germans are into the shit stuff, they like it because it's gross, not because it's weird.
But if you combine the tentacles and the shit, you could have weird and gross.
Yeah, I
mean it's both, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean the tentacle stuff is gross. They're just not into it because it's gross. They're into it because it's weird.
Right.
I think we've had that conversation before many times.
We talk about tentacles a lot here on the show.
Yeah. But that for German people, they get off on the fact that it's gross. Japanese people like gross stuff, but they get off on it because it's weird.
Yeah.
So I mean, it seems like Germans and Japanese getting together to make a porno. It's like a match made in hell, you know?
Yeah.
Well, unless it be said too that Americans don't do weird shit. Like you look at those fucking Pornhub statistic. It's fucking weird, man.
Americans like stuff because it's degrading. I think that would
the
be
humiliation thing.
Yeah.
Like, specifically.
Well, it's
American.
I don't know. Like it feels like the American pornography scene is dominated by like cuckolding and like weird incest porn and like it has to be like embarrassing and like humiliating and like you're ashamed of it. I feel like is the kind of dominant.
I'm ashamed to be an American.
Yeah, these grenades are kidding you, man.
I don't know how to get like through that spot faster.
Oh damn!
And there's no like sprint button, so you just go in at this.
Putting this room just before the sniper tower scene is going to be a bit frustrating. I feel like.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I mean, you think if you run out and duck, anybody will come after you, or no?
You could fake out the grenade, you know, or you hear it come, then you double back.
Yeah, I can try doing that. That's fair.
Because it seems like it's always scripted to go when you go over there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. Human sexuality is so strange. Oh man, we couldn't have been more right about that Wagner group shit.
Oh yeah?
Oh well, like Prigozhin's just like living it up right now. Like he's even his like nothing punishment that Putin gave him isn't even like happening. He was like going out, hanging out in St. Petersburg. Now he's organizing coups in Africa. Like he's just like
he's like asking to join in on that one.
Yeah, he was like shaking hands with like African leaders and shit like that. And it's like, well, I don't think Putin be letting him do that if he really did try to overthrow the government.
So Wagner spent a lot of time fucking around in Africa.
Oh, for sure. It's just the fact that he's basically like
he's like, back to it. Yeah,
he's like an informal diplomat for Russia now, going around like making deals with like African leaders and stuff. And then China stepped in hard behind Niger. Russia's been kind of having shadow conflicts in Africa forever, but it's interesting to see China. They've always been involved in Africa, but they actually really stepped up to prop up the new leaders in Niger.
Well, it makes sense because I mean Russia's occupying Ukraine, so this is the time to sort of push things against Russian interests where you can.
Yeah,
right? Especially because I mean the Chinese kind of got Russia by the ball because they're still selling all of that equipment and stuff.
Oh yeah, well, and they're dependent on Chinese currency now entirely. Like they've made they're the first country to make the full conversion to the yuan because they can't use the dollar. There's a lot of countries that are like yuan curious, but like
That's good. I like that.
Russia's fully out of the closet now.
Yeah, I thought there was a scope in this game, but
wonder if they took the button away.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I'm starting to get worried about is like with all of the munitions and everything we've sent to Ukraine.
Use the use button. There you
go. There you go. Nice. Hey, Asif, how you doing, man?
Yeah, saving our ass again.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to beat this game without him.
No, honestly,
I don't think
we'd
so.
still be flailing, thumbs up our asses.
Man, flailing with your thumb up your ass doesn't sound like a good time.
Nah, man, it's skilled. It's a skilled thing too. It's not easy to do.
Yeah, it usually takes two hands to flail.
Hey, yeah, how are you doing today?
Yeah, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
There's somebody shooting at you.
I hear
you sure you got him in the
sounds
other
like
tower?
It's behind you. Oh.
Yeah. There might have been two guys in that tower. I guess not.
What's that?
What is that? Is that a person?
No.
Doesn't appear to be a person.
I think I saw a flash of light kind of coming
over here.
Yeah, I see that flash too, but that's not
gunfire. But I don't think that's a gunshot.
Probably where we're supposed to go.
Okay.
All right.
I think
we're doing good, man. I'm doing great today. Let's see.
But I was people are starting to get concerned. Not the U.S. government or the military, because they're always way behind the eight ball.
Right.
But people who are thinking about the implications of some of the decisions we're making are starting to get worried about how much of this long range artillery we're sending over to Ukraine, and what that means for a possible defense of Taiwan.
Because the Chinese might get a hold of it.
Well, they might get a hold of it, and then the long-range artillery is going to be essential to preventing a naval invasion. And if we're exhausting our stockpiles of it, there's only two factories in the U.S., both in Pennsylvania, like a couple miles apart, that even make the shells. So,
well, plus we used up a lot of our rocket supply too.
Yeah, and now we shook South Korea and Japan down, basically shamed them. We released some information about how big their stockpiles were, and then we're kind of publicly embarrassing them for not supporting Ukraine. And it's like, okay, well, our Asian allies absolutely need to be prepared for the possibility of a Taiwan invasion. We can't be shaking them down for their stockpiles and then exhausting our stockpiles. Like, what are we going to do?
Actually, yeah, there is. He was being incredibly unobservant.
Yeah, that dude is not on the ball.
I ain't even fucking paying attention.
But yeah, I mean, Taiwan entirely depends on long-range artillery as a deterrent. Like, if they don't have the ability to supply that, they're in deep shit.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
Granted, I think
I'm sure they have plenty of stockpiled of their own, but
I think they also mostly use older artillery systems than we do still. So they still have like an old even World War II era stockpile they can use.
Interesting.
Oh, you're good.
I know. I'm trying. There we go.
We've definitely been sending plenty of our older stuff over to Ukraine too. So even the stuff we have that would be usable in the systems they still use is probably gone too. Especially because we're probably not manufacturing it anymore. It's one of the reasons we sent the cluster bombs over was not even a question of like, oh, these are going to be super effective. It was just yeah, I know. But it was just like, okay, we don't have enough bombs right now, but we do have these cluster bombs, so we got to send them something. I just can't believe we're not using the Defense Production Act to, like, if we're really going to go all in on this war, how are we not forcing the military-industrial complex to manufacture at a reasonable rate?
because they're the ones pulling the strings and they can get more money out of it this way, would be my guess.
Well, yeah, for sure, but still, it's like we used the Defense Production Act on masks that didn't work. Like, we can't use...
This is so much more satisfying in the third game.
Oh, yeah, the third game's so good, man. The gameplay in it's so good.
Yeah, I love the actual mechanics of it.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we are getting the remake, right? So,
why does a warehouse have sniper towers?
That's a great question. That's a big fucking warehouse.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
I'd hate to be the guy who has to, like, work, like, packing crates in here with, like, snipers watching me, you know? Like the goddamn prison.
I guess this is like a criminal hideout, too. Like, they must be moving drugs and shit through here.
I mean, it definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a silly supervillain one.
Right.
I don't even see. Where are you? Ah! So the goal, I think it's doable, is to finish all of chapter 2, Warehouse for the Big Dogs. Yeah, but the goal, if possible, and I think we can do it, is finish the second part today. Either beat the blood trail at the end of the stream or off stream.
Save it, yeah.
Or off stream in between streams.
Yeah, I don't want to subject Asa to that again.
Hopefully, it won't have a crying baby this time.
He basically had to be like support for us, like somebody you call in, and be like, I can't figure this out. What can I do?
Like when you used to have to call like the
support,
Nintendo Power hotline to figure out.
Like, I'm stuck on this level.
I'll survive there. Yeah, well, I think honestly, Alex, I think you mostly just don't want to sit through it yourself.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Right.
Especially because we can see ourselves in the corner of the screen, I could actually visually see how exhausted by the process I was becoming.
Yeah, you look so dumb last time. Aren't you supposed to take that ramp up? Not that one, but the other one. Not that one. There's one up there, I think.
Aha.
No.
Wartime ship.
How do I get?
Try the other window.
Yeah, the other one opened even.
Well, they're both open.
No, you suck.
Try
Bullet time through it?
Yeah, matrix through it.
No.
Alright, well, whatever.
What's over?
I
what
do.
else?
For some reason, I feel like that is the right way to go, though.
Is it possible
Can
that a
you
door
shoot
opened downstairs?
Shoot the window out?
I don't think that would help.
Probably not.
You got ammo, you might as well.
No.
Is it possible a door opened downstairs now that you came up here? I don't know how you did that.
What is that, a submarine?
I think it's supposed to be a barge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just shoot. Oh, just shoot the gas tank.
Oh, okay. Gas tank.
Is it
Is it in the room with you, or is it out down there?
Oh, is it down there?
That could be,
Gotcha. I mean, that might just blast him.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see it?
Is that even it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Nice.
Alrighty then. Now you can probably go downstairs.
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, ooh, whoops.
That's not how you go downstairs, Sage.
No, it's not.
That's how you
take some
die.
medicine.
That's how you get in a Life Alert
I don't
commercial.
even have any.
Yeah, you're on the verge of death now.
Yeah.
You gotta call Life Alert.
And that opened this room.
Hey,
there we go.
painkillers. There you go.
Definitely needed that.
Okay.
Breakfast of champions.
Painkillers, breakfast of champions. I like that.
Alright, and then now...
Something.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
We should make like Morpheos or something.
Morpheus. Does it have a picture of Morpheus from the Matrix on it? On like the box? The cage door was supposed to open.
Oh. Wait, I'm sorry, which... In Oh, back over in the corner over here.
Yeah, you gotta blow it open. There's a lock. I thought there was. It's usually how these work.
Maybe I can... Oh no, because that's got a top, so I can't slow-mo it down in there.
Can't see a lock, but it's so dark.
Maybe one of the gas canisters didn't go.
Is there a gas canister behind it?
I don't see one in this room.
Alright, well, I got nothing.
Asif, we need help.
We'll get there eventually. I don't know, I'll just go back up here just for the hell of it.
Yeah, there wasn't like a button in here or anything, is there?
Supposed to have a cutscene? Okay.
It doesn't look like there's anything you can shoot out there, is there?
No.
It doesn't look like it.
Most problems in these old games are solved by shooting at them.
That is true.
What? What happened?
You just glitch?
What the fuck?
You died?
No, he's still alive. It just broke. Okay, now we're back.
Oh,
What?
there was a button on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
There's a button on the wall right next to the door. And now we can go into that little room with the cage.
Those guys were in the cage the whole time?
Yeah, they had a cage match.
I didn't see them earlier.
Yeah, no,
They came through that door, I
definitely
think.
did not generate until...
They came through that door.
yeah, that
I
makes
gotcha.
sense. There we go. Yeah, finish part 2 today, and then I think we could do, if we have the blood trail out of the way before next time, I think we could do all of part 3 next week.
Okay.
I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the...
You think Boris Dime has a brother named, like, I don't know, like, Nickel or something? So you can nickel and dime you?
Huh?
You should have had a partner in crime, you know?
Nickel and dime.
Yeah.
Just bank robbers named Nickel and dime. That is the most, like, golden age...
Fill this bag with change.
That is the most golden age, cheesy comic book villain like thing I think I've ever heard.
What? They're like a
Nickel and dime.
Yeah, having two, like, bank robber super...
Yeah, they sound like identical twin henchmen or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something the Joker would hire
Yeah.
for, like, an episode of the Adam West show. Nope, fucking switch guns.
That is not how you properly sneak up on somebody.
Did like a full turn there.
You need painkillers.
Give me my drugs, bitch. Where's the phone? Where's the phone?
You gotta use the
Who is
steering wheel.
phone?
Is
thing.
that what it... Who is phone? There we go. Oh my god. Who is phone?
And Gene, tell me, how much the dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name. Right the first time. You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? Well, you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Because Punchinello off was a dangerous game. But when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet. Preferably into a grave.
You know, that's actually an interesting question I'm just thinking about now, but since Remedy is doing the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, right?
Right.
Used to call me on my cell phone. But yeah, since I think he killed himself.
He did.
That's amazing.
Well, you know.
But since they're doing that remake, though,
Yeah.
I wonder how Max, like, what will Max Payne's actual face design look like? Because he got a totally different face in the second game, and then
Yeah.
2 and 3 are more consistent. But then Alex Casey looks like Max Payne in the first game, right? And since they're doing a remake of 1 and 2, are they going to go with more of the face from 2? Or, like, is that just Alex Casey's going to have this face, and Max will have the face from the
That would
other
be
games?
my bet.
That's just it. Well, because also, like, if they were doing a remake, it would also be convenient to have the model already, right? From doing Alan Wake 2, they could have a character model already sitting there. I don't know.
Oh
It's an
shit.
interesting question.
He's got some Molotovs.
Ah, shit.
Bullet
You're
time
about
ones.
to get rocked, dude.
So you don't have your.
Oh.
So you don't have your Laura Ingrams handy. I mean, those usually shred bosses.
Yes, they do. His face. Hey, what's up, afternoon, dude?
Hey.
How are you doing today, man? Oh, we're doing good. We're
Excellent.
doing good. Just getting stuck frequently and often.
Like right now.
Right, like, yep, exactly like right now. Janky ass old game. No, we're doing great though. We've got beer. You know that makes the world go round.
That's how you know a day is great.
Yeah.
Could Mark Wahlberg start 9/11?
You could ask the terrorists to say hi to their mother for him.
The new games, they don't have the smug Max look. I don't want the remake. Well, I mean, that's the miracle of modern graphics technologies. You can make them look smug as much as you want, even with a different face.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, no, but absolutely not though. Mark Wahlberg couldn't even be in a good Max Payne movie.
What would
Stop 9/11.
what would he even do to stop 9/11?
He claimed he could have stopped 9. Or he's like,
What?
yeah, if I had been on that plane,
How would he have been on all of the planes simultaneously, though? Even if he
that's
had
a good point.
like people on one of the planes did stop a plane, and 9/11 still happened.
That's very true.
It's kind of insulting to all the people who actually put in the work
And it
of
was
stopping that plane and
they
died in the
stopped the
process.
only plane that was worth hitting.
Right. I don't know, man. I don't know,
Like
man.
that-
That's Mark Wahlberg. He's
I wouldn't
kind
have
of an
been
idiot.
if they had just hit the White House. I would have just been like, oh, sad about the White House, but like, not about the people.
Yeah, he should have let him bomb himself again.
Well, we might not have gotten that lucky a second time.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitively no is my answer to that question.
Maybe if he got a job at like TSA and he was a little more on the ball, but
If he had spent his entire life becoming an anti-terrorism professional, and
Yeah, in the hypothetical scenario.
yeah,
no, I'm just saying if he would have been like, sir, you can't bring a box cutter on the plane.
God damn it.
but
They didn't have those
yeah, they didn't have
rules
that back then.
That's true.
It is weird thinking about how different flying was pre 9/11.
Well, you used to be able to go sit with somebody at the gate until their flight took off.
Yep.
You could go hang out you could, for whatever reason, go hang out at the airport if you wanted to, eat at the restaurants there or whatever, just for a day.
Like, treat it like a
Just-
mall.
Yeah.
Which they're trying to get back to. Like, apparently at MSP.
Mark Wahlberg would have stopped it with his great dialogue delivery.
Yeah, you can get like a day pass to go to the airport just to hang out at the airport now, but you
Why
still have to
would
go
you
through
want
airport. You
to?
still have to go through airport security, so it's like, wow.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, why would you ever want to?
I don't know, maybe the food was less expensive back then.
I did not even mean to do that, but alright.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, like the restaurants at the airport aren't exactly incredible.
No,
They're
also,
not. No, I worked there for like
It's usually like
2.5
Chili's
years.
Yeah.
and shit.
They're not
Like,
good.
Airport, yeah. It's usually there's like a Chili's to go, like some to go Chili's.
Chili's to
concept.
go. Like, can you think of something more unappealing than Chili's to
When
go?
when you want to be disappointed somewhere slightly less disappointed.
Hey, Al's here too. Hey, what's
Hey,
up,
what's up, man?
He did. Okay, so that guy does just keep blowing himself up every
What's he?
time.
What's he not clearing the stairs and it's like bouncing down?
it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like the grenade's just like bouncing off the wall and coming back down.
That guy just isn't very smart.
He pitches.
Yeah, he's just a dumb henchman.
pitches
No, how are you
like,
doing, Cal?
Fauci, man.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
You ever see Fauci throw out that first pitch?
Oh yeah, it sucked.
That shit was embarrassing. And I was like, dude, you can practice a little bit. Like, if somebody's like, you gotta throw the
I
first
got
pitch
that.
at a baseball game, I'd at least, like, spend a week
Try.
making it passable.
Yeah, put some effort. Just
Like,
right.
I can't really throw a baseball, but I'd at least make sure it got to the base. Like I'm making sure it landed somewhere near the umpire.
And if I couldn't, I would decide. I would decline to.
Yep,
be
that's
the
what
one
I was
to
gonna say.
I would not be the one to go do it.
Don't embarrass yourself, you know.
It looked like he was trying to shoot a layup. Like it's like. Like I would have been forgiving if it was like a Make-A-Wish kid who was dying of leukemia. I would have been like, yeah, I understand why he can't make it to the base.
What the hell? I don't even see a guy.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to bullet time out, get behind cover.
Take more painkiller out.
Yeah. There's a henchman there.
There you go.
With the henchman out of the
I think
way.
there's one more.
Oh, no, he survived that somehow.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep, there's one coming around the corner there.
That's the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking a lot more hits to take down.
Without his henchman, though, he's not a big deal. Do you still have Laura Ingram ammo?
No, actually,
Damn it.
I'm out.
Alright.
However,
You got grenades. I haven't used those at all. Don't die like the dude in the stairwell. Nice! Wow.
Did you see that guy have rat tail on that guy?
He does, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Well, it was a rat tail, that's what it was.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already in a wife beater, why not?
That's true.
Look. Yeah. Yeah, making progress.
At least till we get to the blood trail.
At least to the blood trail.
Don't die now, Sage.
I will try.
Trip on the doorway on the way out.
Oh shit, look at that. Look at all that shit.
You got a Colt Commando, too.
Woo-hoo. Okay, so we got the... So now we're being taunted to come up and like...
Colt Commando.
No, that was the guy. That was the guy you were teaming up with.
Oh yeah, we do have a straight up full on assault
I
rifle.
remember that being the best gun in the game.
Fuck yeah, there we go.
America.
Guns, just a room full of America. But no, Cal, I hope your work day's going well, and
We have not. Well, I haven't. I don't know about
I
them.
haven't.
I might watch it. I mean, it does sound like it's fucking long as hell, but you know.
I think it's one of those things where it kind of... That's a subject that I think gets to be that long.
Sure, it just depends on do they use their time well, you know.
True. I generally like Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, although I will say his last couple of movies, it is like...
You didn't like Tenet?
No, I wasn't big on Tenet, or Dunkirk. I thought was actually really fucking boring.
I didn't see that.
I like
yeah.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, I didn't like I didn't
Okay.
like Dunkirk. I thought it was excruciating.
Sometimes,
to be honest.
sometimes when you watch a
My least
movie,
favorite movie of this.
sometimes when you watch a movie and you like really know the history behind it, and then it was pretty faithful. So I guess I give him props for that. It's kind of like I don't mind,
But I'd rather watch a documentary than a
Yeah.
fictionalized
True.
film. Then if
True.
it's gonna, I don't know. You know,
Yeah, I
it's
get
like,
that.
there's got to be
It's,
something
uh,
there.
If you want that kind of movie,
there weren't compelling characters. In
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah,
I'll give
that's
you
my
that.
problem,
Yeah,
right? It's like,
for sure.
because I just watch a documentary if I
Yeah,
want it.
right.
if you want that kind of movie, I feel like 1917 would probably be better.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. Because that had compelling characters.
Yeah.
It had
Right.
attention narrative.
And there's also a much more interesting, like, cinematic style, too.
That's also a good point.
He's not too shabby, he's got a little bit of downtime, so figured I'd see who was streaming.
Yeah. And here we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Casa D'Angelo.
Casamamita.
Hey, that
Oh,
place
this
is
is
open
dark.
now.
This is fucking dark as shit.
You need a flashlight.
God, I know, right? There's no flashlights in this game, like, at all.
Well, the good thing is somebody lit everything on fire.
Is this?
Yeah,
are
I
you
guess
supposed
we
to
are
be?
gonna be
Are you
alone.
supposed to get out of here? I think you gotta
Yeah,
run.
you might need to leave, dude.
Whoa.
This is a setup.
Well, we'll figure out what direction is the right one, I
As long as
guess.
the doors are visible,
What's going on? Where'd you go, man?
we're in a hallway, I think.
Okay. What was that? A
That was
kiss?
a rat, yeah.
Oh.
I, think,
Alright,
I like
well-
to imagine what the rat
Oh,
did.
that was the door. We're going into a corner there.
Yeah.
Swinging around. All right. Well,
You
okay.
need both hands to flail.
Yes, you do. You have to have both hands
That's
for
why he threw
flailing.
his gun down, you know?
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
No max pain, no max gain.
No pain, no Rogaine.
No bone. No hair, no road.
Showing up.
No, the discovery though that I made in between this stream and the last stream, I thought was pretty. Oh God, we're
definitely watch Oppenheimer. It's really good. And it doesn't feel long because a lot keeps happening. It's actually hard to keep up instead. Okay.
Yeah.
Of all the movies in the theaters right now, that's the one I'd be interested in seeing.
Yeah. But we discovered in between the last stream and this stream that Remedy's first name they came up with for Max Payne was Dick Justice.
It's a good name, man.
It's a good name. I was always happy with it.
Long shot. Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime at home.
It was probably too on the nose for a cop, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so the problem here is
running the fire, man.
Well, but the door's over there.
Well,
how did you make it through the first time?
I don't know. It didn't go off.
It's gonna leave you a path to the door.
Maybe.
So just
are you sure you
follow where there's not fire.
Are you sure you didn't immediately go right rather than go forward for a bit and then go right?
Parkour. Oh, parkour. Okay, so maybe jumping over the tables.
That could work, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bullet time your way out.
Angelo Punchinello actually showing up.
I just wish we could see better.
Yeah. This game is made for like mole people or something.
Okay.
Go to the right. Because I'm pretty sure that's how you survive.
Is that how I got around?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, not there.
Not that way. I think I'm 80% sure there's a door that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm pretty sure the fire is going to lead you to the door.
That one, yeah.
That's probably the last thing that's going to get blocked is
that way. Okay, this is where we made it to last time.
Yeah, this room is where I died.
Not the corner.
Oh, God.
No, center of that wall, I think.
Okay, is that a door?
Shit, that's a wall.
Fuck.
Shit.
Alright, I don't,
I can't fucking see.
No,
you need to be a fucking bat to get through here, you know? Like, echolocate your way through. Or
maybe if I use this.
I wish you had Alan Wake's flashlight, man.
I know, right? This is Max Payne needs.
All we got is Alan Wake.
It was in fact a corner.
No, that corner. That was where you're supposed to be.
Okay. Are you not a bat? Are you a man bat?
Oh shit! There we go.
Are you like a Gotham
twist? Chishama Lama Ding Dong twist.
Ooh.
You could be like the man bat in Gotham, you know, just a dude slapping a coat.
I know, literally jumping over the.
Yeah, that's the right way.
Okay. Change his name to Matt. Okay. It's in here, and then.
Where's that corner?
Oh,
no,
we got hit by the shelf.
Nice.
Man,
God, it's like an OSHA instructional video.
Maybe we should have watched one of those, then we'd be surviving.
Yeah. Friggin' it's an Italian restaurant, man. It's got
rats, it's got fire, what else?
Yeah, man.
What else do you need? This is like the plot of Ratatouille.
Violations.
Yeah, this is the plot of Ratatouille.
Is this like Ratatouille?
Yeah, this is exactly what happened
Alex,
in that
you
movie.
love that movie, don't you?
Do I?
No, I know. You're like the only person I know that doesn't like that movie because you can't get over the rats being gross and cooking the food.
He's not the only person.
Well, it is
kind of
nasty. I don't hate that movie, but I do think
the rats in the kitchen really bother me.
I don't like the rats in the kitchen.
I agree with Alex on that. It's not good, man.
They're trying to portray it as like, wouldn't it be amazing if a mystical fucking bubonic rodent was...
Fuck, man. I don't understand where to go. I don't understand where to go in this room. I can't see.
You're like Max right now. Just play.
I am. Some places the fire doesn't affect, and some do. It's a weird ass level. Yeah, that is. Well, I know there is a door.
Asif can probably see it, but we can't.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because the stream,
He's probably incredibly frustrated. It's like, it's right there, motherfucker, and you like blow right past it.
Everyone that watches any of our videos. Probably anyone that watches our videos is just yelling at us.
But I feel like they watch it for the struggle.
You must believe. Oh yeah, they love being cuffed and flailing.
That's why this playthrough is doing really well on YouTube for whatever reason.
Because we look like absolute morons.
Okay, I really don't
think.
Yep, back through here.
Okay, but then
that rat keeps making
noise. Is that the door? Go back.
That's the door. That's the door.
That's not the door.
No, it's a shelf.
That's just a wall, dude.
I can't see.
God, it's like the
This is literally the blind leading the blind.
What's that Mel Gibson movie?
Okay, you know, I
Passion
might
of the
just
Christ?
Is it called Hamburger Head?
Hamburger of the Christ?
No. The
Burger of
I
the
can't
Christ.
remember if this is the name of the movie or just what the kids
Okay.
called him, but he was like a burn victim, and he was called
So
like
he's
Hamburger
knows
Face
the
or something.
screen.
No, it's literally because we're playing on a projector and like during the day, and so the color or the visual that's being like drowned out.
You guys get to watch my face again.
No, I'm gonna.
There's an easy solution, guys.
I'm
here.
looking it up.
we just
I'm
need
looking
to-
it up.
No, dude.
We
Just
just
go.
need to
I'm
blow
gonna
up
hide
the
my
sun.
head. Okay,
Blow up the
Sage.
sun.
Sage.
It's part 2, chapter
Alright.
4. I'm looking it up.
All right, now I got it, dude. Go.
I'm looking it up.
Let's trust Alex.
Got
Come
it.
on.
I got it,
Let's
man.
not cheat. Let's trust Alex.
Yeah.
No, I'm Alex.
He's holding up the integrity of the
people
stream.
like this part of the stream where my forehead.
I'm just like,
they just like my forehead in the corner, man. They're totally into it.
What are you doing?
I was gonna see if.
If there's a brightness option?
Well, because for some reason this is the first time it's opening this fucking menu up.
Oh, dude, turn the vibration up.
The vibration.
Yeah.
Why? Do you have some strange plans for the controller?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, Sage is the one using the controller.
Sage, do you have some strange
Controller
plans for the controller?
configuration.
All right, I guess I'm
No,
not
that's
gonna
configuration.
shove my face up there anymore.
No, I'm gonna look up. I'm
You
looking
can
this
just
up.
change the brightness, or oh,
No, I'm looking up the path through because this is I don't want this to be the blood trail and have us be stuck on the fire for 40 minutes.
fire trail and the
fire-
blood trail. Fire and blood. It's Game of Thrones season 8. Let's
No,
go, baby.
no, don't
That's why
make
it's
me-
so dark.
don't make me-
That's why it's so dark.
That's a good point, but don't make me watch that shit again.
Get on it, man.
Yeah, come on,
No,
Daenerys.
I'm looking
Yeah.
it up, dude. I'm looking it up. We're not gonna. Yeah, see, I can see on here.
Wow, man! Look how
We're cheating,
how
man.
bright
I don't
look
care.
how bright it is.
I know.
That's a completely different game.
I didn't even know those were restaurant style doors.
I didn't even know
that
there
I
were
went through.
colors.
Okay,
There's a
so
hole in the
down. Okay, there we
Front
go.
door, it's a hole
There
in
we
the
go.
wall. That's
Okay.
good to know.
Yeah, so I see it.
We're gonna need that video
Now
again.
I know where we're going.
Sage's confidence is up, which means we're probably gonna die in a fire.
Yeah,
again.
This is how the Iron Throne felt when
Concerned.
Drogon was melting it, because it understood symbolism.
God damn it. Dude, fucking, I swear, our streams always come back to complaining about Game of Thrones and how terrible it became.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I enjoyed season 8. It was just because it was terrible.
Oh, yeah, no, it was absolutely
That was some of the hardest.
literal trial by fire.
That was some of the hardest we'd laughed at that show, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, I enjoyed Game of Thrones, I think, the most when it was bad.
Stay in the
Hug
middle of the
walls,
hallway,
yeah.
dude.
You ever been in a fire, dude? It's like, it's not like you
It's just
do.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe it's hot. Oh, shit.
No, you gotta keep going right.
Shit,
That never gets old.
Him twirling around.
That's the one good thing about this.
Well, you do wonder how you would react if you were on fire.
Probably the same way.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good, man, I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not judging Max.
So there's a big, okay, so this big room, hall, jump down, go to the back, curve around, then go down that. There's only so many times we can go through this one hallway, right?
I'm not gonna remember any of these instructions.
No, you don't need
This
to.
is turning into like a bop it and,
Going
you know.
up the stairs.
Kill it.
Burn it. Whale it.
Do you remember that
even the person
that
in this
Robot
video
Chicken
died.
sketch where Lee Harvey Oswald, but the gun's a bop it?
I do remember that now, yeah.
Well, and you know what? Even though we finally got
Jesus.
the menu open, we still don't have that save wherever you are option.
I guess that just wasn't on consoles.
Yeah, and I was actually, I was,
Wrong way. You just watched the video, Sage, and you fucked it up right out the gate.
That's what I said. He was gonna get confident, and then we were gonna die in a fire again.
You're
right.
You're right. You called that.
Even with all this fire,
We'll get there. We'll get there. All right.
long shot.
It's only 40 minutes to go.
Only 40 more minutes of being at the fire area.
So it's time for an hour and 20 minutes of being in the blood trail.
Oh no.
Pop it, pull it, extend it, load it,
Pull the
beam
trigger.
it, pull the trigger.
Cheese it. My favorite one is after you shoot him, it's like cheese it.
Blame the feds, it.
Don't get hit by the shelf.
That's an OSHA violation, dude.
Okay.
Right.
Now we're going down.
Stay in the center.
I'm trying.
Bob and weave.
Bob and weave. Bob and... What the fuck?
You walked directly into the fire.
No, I didn't.
Turn. Yeah,
I was
you
right
did.
there.
Nah, I saw you
And that's the
walk.
center of the hallway.
You were walking in the
The
fire
fire was in the center of the hallway.
because you were supposed to turn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Watch the video.
What the fuck? Of the three of us, you should know the most at this point.
Well, you know what? That's easier said than done.
Sage thinks
Knowing things is hard.
he's at one of those parties where you gotta like walk over the burning coals.
Some what?
Some anti-posty.
Yeah,
Anti-pasta.
yeah, it's like the opposite of pasta, you know?
Yeah, like
If you put pasta and antipasti together, they explode.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Actually, it's mostly olives and like salami and shit.
Like I said, they explode.
Yeah.
Did you know that olives, like green olives that don't have any like spicing or anything in them, are like actually really good for like cats?
Oh.
They're
Really?
the same, some of the same compounds in them.
See?
I would trust you on cat facts. You have the most cats,
You do
therefore
know
you know the
about
most about
cats,
cats.
But it's got some of the same psychoactive compounds that catnip does.
Interesting.
Interesting, huh?
Which I just discovered that recently.
But you've been feeding your cats olives?
I haven't tried it yet.
How do they get those pimentos in the olives? Do you have to do that by
I don't know.
hand?
Probably.
Like, it's just like, how else do you get the pimento in the olive? Like
Probably some
olives
sort of
are,
pimento pumping machine.
but olives are how like, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank
Like,
Christ.
like the olives have the little butthole on it, clearly, because what? It does have a little butthole.
How are you enjoying your olives, Alex?
Yeah, man.
If
it's
you
getting
look at
weird.
the olive,
Are you the one putting those pimentos in there
With your tongue?
Your finger,
no,
tongue,
but
finger.
there's like the asterisk.
Are
of
you
like a
telling me
cartoon
that pimentos
butthole.
are like butt
There's
plugs for olives?
every yes, but every
your particular
every-
pleasure in enjoying.
every-
Remind me not to eat olives at your place.
Yeah,
every
seriously,
pitted-
man. I don't want to touch that.
every pitted olive, all right? Every olive that has the pit
Well, you've been
removed.
sniffing their pits too?
Yeah.
Okay, every olive that has the pit removed, right? Because every olive has a pit, right?
Okay.
But most of
Now
the
what?
olives you get don't have a pit.
Yeah.
Because there's that little
Ooh.
butthole on the olive because they.
What?
It's like it's like an asterisk, like a cartoon butthole, right?
Yeah, your olives definitely come with an asterisk.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Because the machine.
You're saying fuck olives.
Yeah, well, because the machine punches the pit out, right?
Right.
But how do they get the pimento in there?
I don't know, with a lot of lube, man.
Okay, all right.
Oh, shit.
What was that?
It was a
Explosive,
gas
yeah.
canister doing bullet time against us.
Yeah, I think he had to dodge it.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, the more you know.
Actually, that's a moment I actually did remember from the...
Put out my flames with gasoline.
Good idea. It'll definitely work.
And then all of my friends died in the tragic gasoline fight accident.
Did you see that?
Full time. Oh.
Did you see that video of that
Just-
girl trying to put gas in a Tesla?
No, but that's amazing.
How'd that work out for her?
She was. It took
She
her
ran
forever.
the car.
Just took her forever to just get the charger open, and then she was just trying to push the dispenser into the charging port.
Jesus Christ. Why would you buy an electric car if you don't know what an electric car is?
I don't know if she bought it or maybe she rented it. I have no idea, but she had no idea
Tried to
that you
back up
couldn't
in time, but-
couldn't put gas in it. So the guy was like, "That's an electric car," and she's like, "What do you mean? It needs
What?
gas." And it,
How does she drive an electric car and not even know that it,
Like,
that's
did
what
she
it is?
steal it? Like, what the hell?
I have no idea. It was an interesting video.
Was she on something? Like,
Not a smart person.
was she high?
Damn it.
No, I think she's just stupid.
Alright.
Could be both, too. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, that sounds like the sort of thing somebody would do if they were really, really high.
that's true.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've done stupid stuff when I'm high. I feel like if I was high enough, I could maybe do that
Yeah, I guess.
with enough weed in my system. I don't know. You saw me make that hot chocolate that one time.
I did. That was interesting.
You gotta get over them counters somehow. Oh, no, it doesn't work. You gotta get over them counters, I think. Not those ones. I think there's a lower one by the fire. Oh, maybe not. Again,
Well,
I can't.
that just killed me.
Again, I can't fucking see.
Oh, there were gas canisters there, so maybe
Oh,
I
you gotta
blow
blow
the
them
wall
up.
open.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha. So
Alright.
you set the cannon. Okay, well,
Yep.
we're on our way.
We're figuring it out.
One of these days we'll be out of here.
Yeah.
One step at a
This
time.
is actually more progress than we made on the blood trail.
Oh yeah, much faster. No, yeah, it's not even fucking comparable. The amount of time we were stuck on that.
That
Cal,
was like the Oregon blood trail, what that was.
Cal, you were a big fan
go.
of the Max Payne, at least some of them, right? Or I know you said 3 you really liked.
Are those gas canisters right there? If they are, get away from them.
No, actually, it doesn't seem like they are.
Oh.
Well, that's weird because
Wait, is it
Are
on
they
the shelf?
auto trigger or what?
fuck,
I think you might have got it on that last shot.
I did, but then I was too close.
Yep, yeah, you did.
Yeah, those
we have
were
to blow.
gas
We have to blow
canisters.
that wall open. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jump over to the right.
Oh, maybe we're not supposed to be.
I
Blowing
think
that up.
I think we do have to blow up the gas can and then jump over to the right.
Oh, is that what?
Because we tried jumping over to the right,
Okay,
but
you
those
had to
shelves
wait
were
for
too
that to
high.
happen.
I know. I just got overzealous.
Okay.
Don't blow anything up. Okay.
All right. We'll give it a shot.
We'll get there, man. We'll get
Might take a couple thousand years, but you know.
Alright.
back up.
Okay.
So
So like right here.
try the middle one. Yeah, that one.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't,
Yeah, it was
that
hard.
shelf didn't go all the way over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was hard to tell which one was the right
Okay.
one. Hey, there we go. There's the guys.
This is a better sign.
The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
That's
Okay.
an old ass computer.
I know, right?
Do you think you could run Minesweeper on that thing, or you think it's too old even for that?
Minesweeper is
Oh,
technological.
that guy's like straight out of the Matrix.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like an agent and everything.
He's not very good at Matrix.
Throw
though.
a grenade in that hole.
Wait, what hole?
Up there, that one.
Oh,
That
no.
one?
Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe down the stairs.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out.
Oh,
is Disco
wait, here?
Inferno.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Throw
You're
a
gonna get more
in there.
grenades anyway.
I
who
said
cares?
never mind, but maybe. I don't know.
Just do it.
Let's just fucking try it anyway.
Well, it doesn't sound like there's anybody down there.
Yeah, you would have heard a.
It's
No.
fine. We got plenty of grenades. Oh shit.
You need something other than a sniper rifle for this.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
run gun.
I didn't mean to.
There you go.
Shit. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I messed up by having the wrong gun equipped.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Now I know not to do it again.
Never stopped you before.
You know what? It's hard when you can't see.
It is hard when you can't see.
At least now you know what the game would be like if, Max Payne
That's
was
why
blind.
you play the games.
Yeah.
We watch.
Yeah. Well, most of the time we do not have this problem.
We should have called this the legally blind playthrough.
Honestly, playing Max Payne, literally blind. So people will put that up and say like, "Oh, it's the first time I've played it," right? So they'll say blind playthrough, but it'd be a whole other thing.
We should have gotten you like those big glasses, like sunglasses, you know?
Honestly,
I like how that one dude looks like a secret agent from the Matrix, and the other dude just looks homeless.
Have been guarding a real
it's
treasure.
just straight up like,
You should have reloaded. 3 dudes playing a game and make a guy who can't see play it. To be fair, none of us can see.
Do they have accessibility options?
content.
They have accessibility
No, this
options
game's too old for
for.
that.
Oh God, no. Yeah, they did. That was
Well,
a
no,
thing.
just games in general. Like
Oh,
they
Some
have-
games I think
Yeah,
might.
you can
Okay.
play. There's a lot of modern stuff where you could be blind and actually literally play stuff because they've gotten so good about how
the sound and stuff.
the sound design.
It
Yeah,
does
there's
depend
a
on what
lot.
the game is.
That might actually be kind
AAA modern, like modern AAA games.
Even though
God
I
of
feel like
War,
it's
Ragnarok.
limited to by what genre, probably.
I think it's.
Oh, damn.
Very fuck. All right.
Way too
I would
soon.
say it's AAA like big industry stuff. Okay. So, or you know what? Here I'll limit it a little more. Sony AAA stuff. So like God of War and The Last of Us and like if Sony puts out a big first party game, so it's gonna have that kind of.
Does it have like an audio description? Like
like what
guy coming around the corner.
There's different kinds of. Well, there's a lot of different like levels of like potential sight problems, right? Sure.
Other than Fortnite, I don't know any game that can be played by people with disabilities. It's insane how those
guys play it well. It's madness. I mean, yeah, they've just gotten so good at adding that stuff. So like, yeah, with say God of War, The Last of Us, there's all sorts of settings. So like, because there's different layers of being blind, right? Like your vision could be like partially there, not there at all. So like it. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe exactly, but like they changed the way that the game like looks, and it like messes with how you can perceive the shapes and stuff on screen to make it so you could either see it or not. There's a lot of sound stuff. Sometimes it's subtitle stuff. Sometimes it's colorblind stuff.
I feel like that can be really difficult with a game that requires like twitch reflexes. Like, do you think like Doom Eternal could like do that kind of thing?
That would be harder because you're right. With the.
But I don't know, man. Sometimes like those blind people, like the ones that do martial arts and stuff, like their reflexes are unbelievable.
Oh, that's
but they're also using things that are really in their environment to do that rather than something that is kind of a fake digital creation on a screen.
That's true.
And that I think is what makes it interesting to be able to.
That'd be really interesting.
There's that guy around the corner.
Yeah.
That'd be really interesting if you could do that for like VR.
That actually probably at some point will be able to.
Oh no. Okay.
No, it's okay.
I thought that was a bottomless pit.
No, it's just the sewers. Guy is getting.
I thought that was a bottomless pit. It's the sewers. Oh, thank God.
I guess it's not so stupid.
You watch any new Futurama yet?
God no, dude. I'm so fucking sick of them bringing shit back. That is, dude. It had too many endings.
They already ruined it once.
They did. They already they already fucked it up
them a second time.
Right. No, they already fucked it up the once. Yeah, I'm not interested at all.
You don't want to watch Matt Groening shit on his own legacy again?
I don't.
It's what he does now.
Yeah, that's how he maintains his lifestyle. It's just.
Yeah, no, I'm not here for it, man.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's nice that we got 2 games on the stream with like competent Russian accents.
Yeah, I was surprised when that character didn't have the ridiculous Moose and Squirrel voice. Like I said, it had been like 10 years before since I played this last. So.
This would be the sort of game that would do that.
Right, exactly.
Well, considering the Italian accent.
Yeah, the Italians did do it with the Italians.
I'd heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain.
You want pain? I'll give you pain.
Forget about
it.
No rules, no
so funny.
Mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could.
When we switch over to the second game, we won't have the camera, because I don't have one for the Xbox.
Okay. So nobody can see us look bored and frustrated during a blood trail sequence.
Well, there aren't any in the second game, so...
Not that you remember.
Maybe I can pick up a camera soon. Maybe I'll be able to do that.
The broken knight had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangled down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince.
So cool that some games they had make it practical and use those images in games. Well, this a lot because all the comic panel stuff is like those are actually photographs that they then edited in like not Photoshop, I don't think, but like in software.
Promoted to messenger.
But it's all photoshopped and edited, like actual photographs. All of this,
Flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of the lot.
which is part of why it looks as good as it does after so long.
My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
I just love the fucking dramatic voiceover, just undercut by the ridiculous old character models.
And that's why most of the cutscenes do not have the in-game character models.
Yeah.
That's why so many games used to have, like, like pre-rendered cutscenes and shit instead of in-game stuff. And then, in the early 2000s, once 3D got just good enough, everybody wanted to try doing that. You got a whole wave of games with cringy cutscenes.
Yep.
You don't have that so much anymore, but for a while, that was just how things
Well,
were.
now they've gotten so good that pre-rendered cutscenes are kind of pointless in a way because the games do look better. Oh shit! Wow, that's amazing that didn't get me.
And then you get a lot of games now that are like, the cutscenes look worse than the gameplay does because they cheap out on the cutscenes.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they can get a good game engine for relatively cheap, but they can't afford to get somebody who can do like a good like cutscene rendering. Like a lot of RPGs will do that, where they have like a really good engine for the game, but then all they can afford to do for cutscenes is just like a bunch of still images.
Right. Let's see, that's upstairs. I think. That's okay. That's it.
Don't have enough ammo to keep going commando?
No, we're good. We're good. I'm just trying to see if there's anything downstairs.
No, I mean you can't use your Colt commando anymore.
Oh, yeah, I think it switches automatically if you
Yeah.
run out of ammo.
Ammo for it is kind of rare until the late game.
Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor.
Where she just like Stephen
Easy
King.
After that, the devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
I do wonder how the cutscenes are going to look in the remake, because I mean, like, as cool as it would be to get, like, a really cool modern version of those, I do think they'll probably try and go for some real time.
Some of the unfinished published games are hilarious to play.
That was the trio?
I don't know if was that.
No, those are just random goo.
Oh, okay.
They seemed, easy
Yeah, I
to
was
kill.
gonna say that was way too easy.
God, that never gets old.
I like how they still say "what the hell" when they're totally aware of like who's here and what's going on.
Enter the Matrix. It was a great game, but some movements were hilarious and glitched out.
Oh yeah, I never played Enter the Matrix, but I did play the Path of Neo quite a bit. I actually really like that game, but it's totally got some super janky nonsense in it. So that'd be a fun game to do on the stream.
That would be, yeah. That game gets crazy.
It's so ridiculous. It does some just unbelievable things, like the level where you have to traverse the MC Escher house in space while the giant human-sized fire ants with the like bow staffs attack you. I don't remember that delete.
That would have made that movie so much better.
Oh yeah, instead of the albino cultural appropriator ghosts in the movie.
Yeah, with the dreads and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole movie was just such a disappointment.
Oh fuck it, it's terrible, dude. I know there are fans too of the Matrix sequels, but I'll never understand.
I could maybe sort of kind of understand people liking the second one. I can't understand anybody liking the third one.
I can forgive the second one, some of its sins, but the third one is
Well, the problem is that I think
movie.
between 2 and 3, there's one decent movie if you edited both of them down into one film, right?
That's probably true.
Yeah, those old games are pretty fun still.
Oh yeah, a lot of those games are still a lot of fun.
Some games age pretty
take some
well, even despite
painkillers,
their
man.
jank.
Oh, so we did take down 2 of the trio
Take some
then.
painkillers, man.
Yeah, you need them.
Oh, it's just the sound of him like chewing on them.
Yeah, who the fuck chews on pills?
Max Payne, apparently.
Yeah.
They're like Skittles.
I want to taste the bitter disappointment of my life.
Yeah, definitely good thing he stood clear.
Well, also good thing they like talked about how this will get him.
They got you anyway.
Gotcha. The fourth one is. See, I think the second and third ones are just as big of abominations as the fourth one.
I don't disagree about the fourth one sucking, but 2 and 3 are.
I think are
mess.
horrible. Yeah.
3 in particular
Three
is
is-
like borderline.
3 I think is garbage.
It's unwatchable, really.
Yeah, 3 is unwatchable.
Nothing happens for like the entire second half of that movie.
And
really.
the ending of the movie is so stupid.
Yeah, I hate
it
that
makes
Yeah.
it makes the everything that leads up to it pointless.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think any of the Matrix outside of the first one is. And there's the Animatrix anime. I actually like that, but that's it. I hate those second and third movies so much. I think the second and third movies you could legitimately have a good film if you edited them down into one movie.
Yeah.
Like I think there's enough there.
I wonder if it
could
wasn't.
get one good movie.
I wonder if it wasn't the studio being like, no, this needs to be a trilogy.
I think so. I think the studio said we need you to do it. We need you to do more, and they're like, well, we have enough material for one more film, and they're like, no, we need 3, and they're like, well, we don't really have 3, and they're like, well, cut the last 10 minutes of the second one off and make that a movie.
Basically filled in the lines as they made it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
It shows.
Because I do think the second one there is some plot in there that has
They had some
potential.
good ideas that they didn't explore thoroughly enough.
Yeah, and then the third one has like
Nothing.
I think I wouldn't say nothing because I think that speech at the end is
Okay.
like one of the best scenes in all.
Jesus.
Huh.
What the fuck did he just shoot at you?
Yeah,
An
not an
RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think though that there is that speech at the end of the third one that I think might be the best scene in all of the second and third movies.
The Agent Smith speech.
But again, snipe him. Okay.
That makes sense.
But I think that feels like they literally cut the last 10 minutes of the third movie, and that speech was the only thing that would have been part of the second one.
Yeah.
If they hadn't done that. The Colonel speech. It's the very end. It's Mr. Smith talking about like how like only a human mind could invent something as insipid as love. That speech where they're in the rain. I like that speech. I think that's actually really well written and well delivered.
Hugo Weaving was good in that movie.
And I mean, part of it is just that Hugo Weaving is like putting his all into that movie when I feel like nobody else is trying as hard as him. But,
man.
2 down, 1 to go.
Shit.
Need some health.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so we'll go.
Hey, what?
Well, they run in there first, then you
Okay.
got to jiggle the door.
So we'll
and
jiggle the
then-
door and then
I
run
just
back
didn't
to
see
the other
them running there
balcony.
before.
All right, and then we'll run back to the other side.
Yeah, in the foot.
Yeah, like Gladiator, you know?
Did I get him? I think I
No.
got him.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
If
I
he
don't
didn't
think
exist
that-
as the villain in that movie, would have been really sad.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would have sucked.
Oh shit! I didn't even mean to close the or do that, but okay.
Well, you can assume he's dead, I guess.
Alright, you better go
I
in
think he's
guns
dead.
blazing. Dual wield those Uzis.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I
cool.
did get him. There might be another guy in there, but I got that guy at
The
least.
dude who probably had the RPG.
Yeah.
M79. Okay, grenade launcher, fine.
Okay.
I assume you didn't get the grenade launcher off of him, just the ammo.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, I think that's the problem with the third movie, is it literally feels like there's only 3 scenes in the movie. It feels like it's a film where the whole movie is a climax. Like that was supposed to be
Yeah.
the ending of another story,
Yeah.
not its own story.
What happened to her?
She got shot.
By who?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister.
Oh.
Her body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a falling.
It's we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
It's coming. It's
You
coming.
heard the twinkling sounds though of the
You didn't hear a baby at least.
giving you PTSD.
Second and third part, they forced the release of the game Enter the Matrix because they had the idea to have many perspectives
Make
and
people have an all-out different experience for it. Oh yeah, sure. Give you more like background. That they tried to put like some of the narrative of the movie into other media, which at the time I don't think worked because video games still were kind of niche over like as a whole.
yeah, it was still people who were going to buy the game was going to be like some grandma who's going to get it for her 5-year-old didn't even know what it was probably.
Or game fans, but that was such a small number of people overall.
It was still just a nerd thing back then.
Yeah. Now it's like super mainstream.
Yeah, not everybody fucking
An
did.
armored helicopter landed?
Armed, not armored.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? They got like the military on
I
this?
mean, if it's armed, it sounds like I'm not going to say anything, actually.
And so much of the story no one found out. But also, it's not totally an excuse because the movies should have told you the story that was relevant to the movie.
Yeah.
Too. So, like, you know, just have the architect sitting there during that big reveal scene in that second movie, and he's
Damn.
well, shit.
Wasted.
And he's just spouting fucking nonsense for like 15 minutes. Like that.
You don't like that
the
architect
worst
scene, dude? You don't like that architect
That's the
scene?
No, he
worst
didn't design a
scene.
single building.
No, that's maybe the worst moment in that entire movie. God damn.
These shotguns are getting you, man.
Yeah,
Maybe have
really.
like full health if you can,
Yeah, I'll try and heal before I open the door.
so you can at least eat one shotgun shell. You know,
Right.
dude will come through the door.
It was too late for her.
Oh, right. Right. But yeah, I don't know. Cause that's the thing that like, and I was definitely disappointed by how the fourth one was handled because I always thought the second and third movies weren't good, and but yet there was still potential within the world to tell an
Yeah, but they
interesting
didn't want
story.
to make that movie.
No.
No, and that fourth one absolutely squandered all of the potential that there was.
Damn,
Come on,
This guy's chunky. Is
Yeah,
he
he is.
one of the trio?
I think so.
he might be the maybe
okay.
the last one.
Gotcha.
Or it's just because he's fat, and fat enemies in video games for some reason are like,
Invincible. Yeah, well, you know when you're fat, you're bulletproof. That's just a fact.
yeah,
That's why so many Americans pack on the pounds. It's because of all the gun violence.
yeah, exactly,
It's like you grow your own bulletproof vest.
yeah, that's how that works.
But no, I don't think this game does that. I'm pretty sure Hotline Miami was like the big game that did that.
That definitely.
The bigger you are.
Yeah, they're specifically like fat dudes as an enemy type in Hotline Miami who are like basically
They take
a lot of shots.
they take like 5 shots, whereas every other enemy's just one.
Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes.
They're also completely immune to melee weapons, if I remember right.
Yes, they are. You literally can't hit them with melee weapons at
It
all.
was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. Couldn't
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
game
I
had
love that
incredible
game.
music.
No, that's one of my favorite games of all time.
That's a solid game.
That would legit go on.
We
a top
streamed
10.
that.
Yeah, we actually did a full stream series for
Both of that one and two, yeah.
Yeah, both 1 and 2. That's on the YouTube channel.
No, I told her not to.
I never like. Oh shit! Shit,
Yeah, you gotta do something here.
shit.
Oh, that was close.
Got him. Oh, shit.
I'm out of ammo, and it's not letting me switch guns. God damn it!
I don't think you can switch guns like while you're doing a bullet time jump.
No, I know, and that was the only thing keeping me alive. Son
Well,
of a bitch.
before you go into that room next time, I guess just swap to
I just
whatever your
have
best
to
Yeah.
one
kill
is.
through. Yeah.
They're all packed together. Shotgun might be helpful.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, Hotline Miami rocks.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite games like ever, man. I never advertised the YouTube channel on the actual streams, but I suppose I should do that. But yeah, if you want to check it out, we have like a huge fucking backlog. There's like 500 videos, I think, on there. Like, or almost
That's a lot.
500 streams.
Yeah.
Grenade launcher would be. Oh yeah, good point.
Oh yeah,
Do we
just
have
got
that?
too.
Yeah, we didn't
Did
check
we?
to see if we got
Yes.
it or
No, we
if we
do.
just
We
picked
do.
up ammo.
It's right there. So yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll switch to that. Oh, did he? Oh, he ran into the.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, switch to
How many grenades do you have for that thing? I mean, you don't have to check right now, just before you trigger the cutscene.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So channel name, it's just the same name as this. It's just rated M for immaturity.
Lots of bullshit on there.
Yep. And I guess since you've been here specifically for these streams, you might not have seen, but we have a bunch of different co-hosts too. There's shows I'm not even on. So there's but Gnomes, Cannibalism, and Politics is always us three.
Yep.
Oh, grenade launcher. Check it.
That's right. And also, let's heal one too.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You got 3 grenades.
Well,
4, actually. That might be enough. I mean, ideally, you should only need 1 to waste those 3 dudes.
Right.
Because they come in right through the door.
Come in bundled together, yeah.
Some good military tactics on their part.
Cool. Hey, cool. Hell yeah, man. We appreciate you. Hell yeah! There we go.
We gotta use this thing more.
We'll say we'll be careful with the ammo and save it for when we really need it. But that was fucking awesome.
Wow, all 4 of them. Damn.
That was great.
I think they shot Puccinello, but
No, he was still alive.
was he?
Yep.
Nice.
That's what killed him. Killed Sage last time.
Okay. Is there? Hold on. Is there not anything to pick up in here?
No, you got everything.
Good. See, and then when it's cloudy, the stream.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I forgot. Yep, I forgot about that.
Max Payne.
Oh boy.
Cold day in hell. Oh shit! That was the end of part 2.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Well, that means that we are going to be on the blood trail today.
Oh god. Alright.
Mystery which was a real bad
Not yet, but.
Oh.
Oh, that's also Sam Lake's mom.
Huh.
behind her.
GG's on the stream for today. We know what's coming.
Oh god.
Sooner or later, it was
Yeah, that's Sam Lake's mother playing this character.
It's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
It's a good line. It's like something Tom Waits would write.
That is a Tom Waits lyric. Oh god! All right.
Is this the beginning of that?
This is about to be the.
I'm gonna go pee again.
So you don't have to be here for the first part
Yeah,
of this
actually, I'm gonna
disappointment.
take like the longest shit of my life.
This one's
That's what we're gonna be
There's
doing.
story though. There's story first.
Alright.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyrie.
All right.
I could feel fire eating my brains. They turned
So we've been injected with that Valkyrie drug.
I'd never had a chance.
Yeah, you were asking about helicopters and the government being involved. This is where we pick up with that.
The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green.
I'm loving these like StarCraft alien noises in the background.
Right. All right. We're into it now.
Yep, dream time.
Oh god! All right, let's.
Hope you like blood.
Asifness says that it's not as bad as the last one though.
Don't worry, we'll screw it up.
Who's there?
The baby's back.
Oh,
Max?
yep, there's that fucking baby.
Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Man, wouldn't it just suck to actually live in a house like this?
Yeah.
No, please, Max.
Like, just imagine if you're like busting for a piss, you know, and you had to go down all the hallways. I feel like-
Honestly. Oh, that'd be the worst. I also did watch videos of like how to do this ahead of time, so
yeah?
I hopefully we'll be able to pull it off in a shorter amount of time.
Please.
Maybe we'll completely defy all expectations. You know, do it in like one go. You know.
Fucking maybe, dude.
He's a cop and had a baller house, so we sure he wasn't corrupt.
Right, actually,
That's
though.
a fair point. I don't know how these people always in fiction. Everybody in New York, so they got like a fancy place to live.
Yeah,
But then you
whereas-
actually go to New York and it's all like rat holes and shit.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I think I saw once, like, there was an apartment for rent in New York for like $1,200 a month.
Disturbingly familiar.
It was like a
Oh, here you go,
four.
Alex. Here's some straight up fourth wall breaking.
Computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green
I remember
color in
those.
my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the corner of my eye. Endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I always love that.
That's a solid fourth wall break.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were talking about $1,200 a month for.
Oh yeah, it was like $1,200 a month. It was like a 4x6 closet, no bathroom, no nothing.
Yep.
It was like $1,200. Wow, that's really cheap for New York. Oh, there's not
That's
a
why. Also, your roommates are literally rats.
Yeah.
Pizza Rat, dude. I'd move in with Pizza Rat.
Well, yeah, he brings you free pizza.
Yeah, he'd bring me free pizza.
You fucking Ratatouille watching bastard. You're like, oh, it's only been in a rat's mouth. I think it's fine.
It's sanitary. It's OSHA approved.
You Ratatouille people, man. Probably be safer having like a sentient turd cook your meal than a rat.
Ratatouille.
Like, yeah.
Ratatouille. Yeah. I forget how much there is like before the blood trail part even kicks in. It's like a whole other set of hallucinations and stuff. Must be getting close. You didn't even really get to miss the baby part, Alex. You came
We're
back
gonna
and
start crying again.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like 12 fucking
There you
babies
go, there you
crying at
go.
the same time, and they try to pretend like it's one baby.
Yeah, man, that's how babies work.
My wife is just sobbing.
Already falling down. I think.
yeah, I think I already fell off.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What on earth? Good Christ. It's like a torture dungeon.
Dude, come on, don't fall anymore.
Yeah, you can't die
You
again.
piece of
see.
shit. My ears
Hold on,
can't
no.
handle it.
But we finally figured out how to open up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Nice.
we need that.
All of the sound effects.
Like that's like someone being flayed alive. Like Jesus.
See, there we go. Now we can play it with total silence
Thank Christ.
and turn everything
Yeah,
on after.
That's a plus. All right. No.
Man, they really punish you for falling off the ledge, don't
Following the blood trail. I lost it.
they? I can't see a thing.
No.
But I
I
just
only see your
blobs.
shirt.
Oh, I'm overshot a little bit, but I did have the jump right, and I was able to see it slightly better than the last time.
I see the blood.
So
For
now
now.
it's gone.
so it pools into like a big splash right here, and then we turn, and we jump to the right,
No, you fall off the edge and start over.
Without the awful
and
sobbing.
then we land on another one.
Okay. Without the awful sobbing, I can't tell if you're alive or dead.
Yeah, no, this is necessary though for sure.
I just don't need to hear Max getting his eyeballs pulled out every time you fall down.
I feel you. I feel you. This one has more jumps, but they're also like shorter trails, and they're easier to. I think they're easier to see because the ends of the trails have these giant like pool spots, and so they make it
But
slightly
you still fell
easier.
off. Oh, yeah, right.
Not yet.
I can't even fucking tell.
I'm going to pull up the video of the thing though, even though just because I want to be able to
Get through it
Get
in a
through it
reasonable
relatively
amount of
quickly.
time.
Yeah, sometime, before the end of the next century.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Did you see they made a
We're gonna
room
figure it out.
temperature superconductor?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Some chemists out of, I think they were out of South Korea. Yeah. They made the first
Okay, so
and not high pressure. Like they've made a few room temperature superconductors, but they require so much pressure
Right.
that they're not practical.
okay,
But
so
this one was like a minor change in like the chemical structure of the material.
Interesting.
So
this one we go
You can do it.
straight across.
they actually pull that off. I mean, everything could change.
Yeah, that's a huge deal.
You want to talk about helping the environment?
fuck.
Lossless energy transfer. That's like an immediate 30% reduction in the amount of energy you need.
God, if only it was less bright in here.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't do this at like midnight.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I mean, if you guys want it.
No, I got a life, man. I wake up in the morning.
Clearly, we have to cause an eclipse.
Okay, so then that one, this one we follow. And then this one.
Come on, Sage. Don't fuck us up. The sooner we get out of here.
Fuck, I missed it.
God damn it.
I have a better idea of where,
Of how to
what
fuck up.
direction. Well, you know what? Hey, if we can't beat it, if we can't do it, we can end the stream a little early.
Yeah.
And
You'll beat it off.
and I'll take care of this. Or what I could do is a like 5-minute stream tonight when it's actually dark out.
Of you doing the completed part.
Yeah, I'm just doing this one little part.
I'll be impressed if it's a 5-minute stream.
I think it'll be fine once I can fucking see.
I mean, you say that. Just sitting there with like, like big like bags under your eyes and like entire fucking like things of coffee just on your table. Be like, I could do it. I think I could do it this time.
You'll be making psychotic blood drawing. Like blood
You'll have a
trail
conspiracy
drawings.
map of blood trails behind you. You'll have like called into work sick because you're like sick in the mind at that point.
God damn it.
Did you fall again?
No, I was saying I'm worried you guys. But no, I landed that jump. Okay, so now this one. The other thing too is the jumps, they're a little more straightforward. There's not so much going at like angles and stuff like there was before. It's like you get to the splotchy part at the end, and you jump from that splotchy part to a splotchy part instead of going like from weird like angle to angle on like the thin line.
Maybe they figured out when they were making the second one that the first one was already too hard.
This is pretty good.
Okay.
Hit it?
That's okay. So that's 2 jumps. So now let me.
How many more? 20?
So we follow this one, and then
I think this is what limbo is like.
and that one I think we can just kind of fall off. That one we don't have
Limbo
to jump.
seems pretty fun, dude.
It does?
Trying to get under that bar.
If the stream is laggy and I think it's because I'm just stopping to look at the video so much, so I apologize.
Please get through this bloodstream. At least we turned the sound off so you don't have to hear it, you know?
Yeah, no baby crying.
Yeah,
That's the best we can do.
Do you think the game Limbo was based on biblical limbo?
I don't know. I think it was based on that like Jamaican game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did the Jamaicans
So
come
this
in?
one goes straight off the edge.
That's the question I ask myself every time we stream.
Where does Limbo come from?
No, how low can you go?
That's what we should have called the channel.
This is
How
pretty,
low can we go?
This is pretty low, man.
It is, yeah. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel, I feel like.
Just following a red line in the dark.
Like I say, if this one takes us a significant amount of time, we will.
What's a
Looks like
significant
it's going to take us a
amount of
significant amount of time after all.
I'm gonna say another.
One more attempt?
If another, I'm gonna just say 10 minutes.
All right.
However many attempts that happens in 10 minutes.
That sounds like 10 attempts.
Let me set a timer.
Overshot it.
Overshot it.
Can you imagine, like 20 years ago, trying to convince somebody that like video games are the shit and like this is what you got to show them?
Right. Got too far to the right that time. No, I'm telling you, man. If worse comes to worse, I will do a stream tonight.
You have
Just
10.
of-
You have 10 minutes.
Yeah, no. If we can't beat it in 10 minutes, I will do this part as its own like mini stream
Okay.
later tonight.
Somewhere over the blood trail.
I can't see. So yeah, with most games, it's with most games, it's not a problem, right?
Race against the period stream.
Wait, what? But with most games, it's not a problem because we could just turn the brightness up, regardless of how bright it is in the room.
Right.
It just fixes the problem for us.
But this game's so archaic, it doesn't have a goddamn brightness setting.
Yeah, that's the problem with older stuff.
Well, even a lot of older stuff at the time had brightness settings.
No, this does. It does have a brightness setting. It's just that the brightness setting is...
You think Tom Cruise could have stopped 9/11?
Dun, dun,
Yeah, because he would have set the planes on cruise control.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he might have... Maybe? Oh, nice. Dragon will be up to... Hell yeah. Sweet. I mean, Tom Cruise, would have a... I don't think so, but he would have a better chance than Mark Wahlberg.
Well,
I will
that's
say
probably
that.
true. I don't think either of them could
At
have
least
done
Tom
it.
Cruise does his own stunts.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Cruise actually has a pilot's license.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, maybe...
So he could, in theory, have landed one of the planes.
He might have actually been able to land the plane. That's the thing. Because there was the one... Yeah.
He can also climb.
Would have fired a safety guy for it.
So, Tom Cruise, I feel like probably not, but he would have a better chance.
He still can't be in multiple places at the same time, so he couldn't prevent 9/11. He could just stop one of the planes from hitting
But you
something.
could probably call the Church of Scientology and they'd send some back up, right? You think John Travolta could
Yeah, but then
stop
those planes
9/11?
just would have hit something else.
John Travolta could definitely not stop 9/11.
He couldn't stop Battlefield Earth.
He pushed for that was his baby. He
Yeah.
paid for that.
God.
That was his idea.
he wanted
That thing was,
Battlefield Earth,
he
man.
wanted Battlefield.
I still feel so bad for
Bad.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
That movie's what really...
Why are they all old as hell? Because we don't make any new ones
Yeah,
anymore.
new ones don't.
Yeah.
Jason Statham might have been the last. I mean, I guess
Do you count superheroes as...
no, it's
Oh.
a different thing. I guess Keanu Reeves, he's old. He's old, but
yeah.
he's reinvented himself as an action star somewhat recently.
That is true.
And he was in that terrible Cyberpunk game.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, he said it was the best game ever, right?
Well, the guy, one of
I
the
know.
developers
I
said that,
know.
and then he
He
had to
said
be
that.
like,
He
I
said
haven't
that.
played it. Keanu Reeves' response was, oh, I haven't played that.
That was probably him pulling punches. He probably was actually thinking, I don't want to play that.
Motherfucking. I feel like this is maybe almost... I feel like I can tell that the sun outside is just super bright too, because I feel like we're getting so much light in the room.
You have used up
Jason
over
Statham.
7 minutes, or over 3 minutes of your time, Sage.
You're trying to jump it ahead, dude. Yeah, no, we're probably going to have to end early so that this is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we look at Schwarzenegger. He's ancient now.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, action movies, when's the last, new action, not a continuation of a series?
Upgrade.
I didn't see it.
So good.
Okay.
I loved that movie.
Nice.
I thought Upgrade was fucking fantastic. I thought that was one of the only...
Did that come out after Raid 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Upgrade is 2018.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a really recent movie.
Huh.
I really, really liked that film.
Oh, wait, no, I did see that.
Yeah, with the chip in the...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No Warrior
good.
on HBO.
Yes, I've seen a chunk of that Warrior. That show's pretty cool. It's definitely Andrew Koji is awesome in that show. I haven't seen all of it because a friend of mine that introduced me to it. Wants to watch it with me, so I haven't really gone back to it just because I know he wants to see it with me. But what I have seen is probably 2/3 of the first season.
Can you call it action? It felt more like a thriller horror.
I felt like it felt like an action movie to me.
Upgrade, yeah, that seemed like an action movie.
I mean, it does have the thriller horror elements, and I would definitely say it's a mixture of genres, and it is not purely one. But I do think it had that old school action movie vibe to it, which I think you just don't see much in general, even if it's mixed with other things.
Yeah,
I feel like
goddamn son.
So many of the action movies that come now are just continuations of series that have been around forever.
I feel like the superhero franchises have largely replaced action
I think
movies as
that's
sort of
definitely true.
the big,
but I don't know, they
box
keep on
office
making
draws,
Mission Impossible and Fast and Furious.
But they're not as successful as they once were.
Fast and
relatively.
Furious is still pulling a ton of money.
Actually,
No, the last one bombed.
Did it?
hard,
Did it
dude.
bomb?
It
Oh, I
bombed
didn't
hard.
know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
bombed.
Actually, what about
Mission
fucking-
Impossible did okay though, didn't it?
Hold on.
Even that, I think, kind of bombed.
Oh, huh.
Actually,
Yeah.
it bombed Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Didn't it come out a little before that though?
Only
but
a
it
week.
just like
Only
only a week, and then
yeah.
it just
And then immediately.
Barbenheimer just ate the second week's box office.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't fucking see what I'm doing.
I was gonna say.
I think the sun's even brighter than it was last time.
Yeah, I think
Well, you
so,
know what
too.
we could do?
What's up?
We could do is what we could do if we wanted to try and just get this done.
Yeah.
We could shut the stream down. I could move the PS5 over into the other room onto that TV,
And come back.
and we could turn the stream on just to do this on the TV where we can see.
And then come back and start the stream again?
No, that'd just be it for the day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey,
Whatever
what
you
about
want.
we could do that?
What about Top Gun? The recent one of that. Is that an action movie?
That's,
Yeah,
I count it as an
that
action
counts,
movie.
yeah, I think it
Yeah,
does.
I guess
think
that
it
would be the
does,
last
yeah.
real.
So that one did very well.
And that one did well.
That
Yeah.
one did very well.
That was like a big phenomenon for the box office, you know?
Okay, so
Barbenheimer's really been quite the
that's
draw
the
for the
big-
box office.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one it's going to have all year.
Oh yeah, it's like I think it's in the top 5 box office weekends of all time.
It might be
No.
the last big hurrah of the box
Yeah.
office for a while.
Well, so
Action genre of those movies.
I think for the most part.
Definitely.
I think for the most part, yeah.
Do you see that the reels for that, because they're like Christopher Nolan's recommending you see it in 70 millimeter on IMAX?
Yeah.
That the reel for it is like several miles long.
I've
So
seen that. It's like a tapeworm.
It's been great.
We don't get action-packed soul movies,
Several
not really,
of the
no.
projectors have broken, just crumbled under the weight of it, and then
That's
they had to like
insane.
close
Wow.
the theaters down and
Wow.
cancel
Holy
the
shit.
showings.
Well, Nielsen, what do you think of this idea? What we could do is we could right now turn the stream off, move the PS5 into the room that has the
You only
regular
got 2
TV,
minutes, dude. So
do just this part on the TV we can see, then be done for the day.
It's really up to you. I mean,
And then-
I'm fine with that.
yeah, that's
Yeah, let's do that.
insane.
Okay.
I don't know how it's long. Damn. All right, so well, awesome. I don't know if anybody will actually stick around to watch this part, but we're gonna
Come and see the blood trail.
we're gonna shut the stream off, move to a separate room, and do it the TV. Just do that on a TV, and then we'll be done for today, and then we'll come back and do the rest of the game next Tuesday.
Sounds good.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, if you
So we're
want to
just
come
doing
back,
the blood trail and then we're done?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna stop, go to it, move everything to a TV, turn the stream back on, do the blood trail, and then be done.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for supporting
Thanks for
us.
sticking
Thank you
around,
for sticking
guys.
around,
Yeah.
and thank you for everybody
I'll
else.
come to the next stream.
All right.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so we'll be back in a few minutes.
Yep. Take it easy.